does it feel to be in Portland?
It feels amazing. This is probably the #1 club you'd want to play on, so it's great to be out here. I'm excited, so yeah.
What was your experience, following the dispersal draft? Did you have any idea that this is where you're going to end up?
Not at all, honestly. Going to the dispersal draft, I was so scared, nervous, didn't know what was going to happen. But I was talking to someone the day before saying like, oh, where would you want to go? Like if you had the opportunity, I was like, to be honest, my #1 is like Portland. And then like other ones, I was like, I don't think I have any other places I want to go. I really want to go to Portland. And so like the fact that this happened is amazing.
What conversations have you been able to have with Mark about the role that he sees you playing here?
I think we've had one conversation. I might be playing, I'm definitely be playing up top. Probably on the wing is where it looks like most likely. That's kind of my role at Boston, was on the wing. So I love playing there. I mean, I've been playing there since college, so yeah, I'm familiar with it.
And you, I guess you at least probably know Celeste, right? What is it like at least having, someone here that you've played with before?
It's amazing. I mean, talked to her. I was talking to her all the time, but now we're in the same place. It's great. Excited to play with her again. Played with her in college, loved it. Lived in a house with her in college, so she's one of my best friends. So I'm excited to play with her again. It's crazy being with her. I never thought this was gonna happen, so it's really cool.
What have you had a chance to really, get to know the city or get to know Portland at all so far?
So. I think the first couple of days I was here, went downtown, like around Providence Park, just to check things out, look to eat. But because of the snow a little bit, I'm not a big cold person, so I've been staying indoors most of the time. But once it warms up a little bit, I'm definitely going to explore the city a little bit more.
Right. And with Boston, folding, what was that? Did that come as a surprise for you guys as players? And what was kind of your reaction when that happened?
It definitely came as a surprise. We kind of didn't know what was going on for a long time. But so things happen for a reason at the same time. So I feel like for the most part, all of us, the Boston Breakers, ended up in a good place. So I'm just happy that we're all places where we can still play at the same time. So yeah.
It's maybe a bit of a setback to have Boston fold for the league, but as a player, do you feel like, what's kind of your reaction now, and do you feel like the league is still going in the right direction?
Definitely. I think with especially looking at the new Utah team, even being here, just kind of the standard is, I feel like it's being set the way professional women clubs should be run. So definitely, I think even with the Boston Breakers folding, it just kind of shows you that there's a certain way to run a club, and I definitely think being here at Portland, I see that kind of success, what it takes, and then even seeing the team at Utah and seeing the things that they've done there is kind of like, I feel like increased the standard for the most part.
And then for you personally, just one last thing, what are kind of your individual goals for this year?
I always look to get better. I know probably players say that all the time, but I always try to be better than I was the day before. I think definitely here that is a possibility for me. Mark is a great coach. I think he knows my coach at college, so my coach has told me, or down at Cal has told me a lot about Mark, so I'm excited to play for him. Play with some of the top players in women's soccer, so just super excited.